Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Trivia League Unlimited. TLU. Will has his own name for it. I'm not going to take that away from him. I'm John Maher. That's Will Cohen. You know us, as your Milwaukee Bears. If you're a fan of trivia, of course you know us. That's fine. But we also double as hosts here at Trivia League Unlimited. That being said, we just have a regular old singles match today. It's low stakes.
And how many games out of third place are we?
7.
7 games. We only 7 games out, yo. And I don't see a damn reason why we should settle for being in 5th place, yo.
These guys both just love playing. So we put them together because their records are sort of similar. Sam Wilson, Adelaide Spence. Will, your thoughts?
I think this is going to be a sneaky good match, to use a coined phrase of a few other people in the league. Both Spence and Sam have actually proven that they definitely have good base knowledge, and that they can really hang with the best of them in certain circumstances. Both Spence and Sam have surprised me. I've never played Spence one-on-one, but I have played Sam a few times in other leagues, and the things that he's able to pull just out of the ether are kind of random. So I'm thinking that we should expect the unexpected here.
All right, well, let's delve into the unexpected. Let's talk to Sam first and bring him in. How are you doing today, sir? Good to have you back.
I'm doing great. It's great to be back. Yeah. And I haven't had to play a lot of these matches lately. I'm glad whenever the kind of line up that I'm able to And I love playing singles. I definitely started off in these leagues, like these big groups in other leagues, and like I loved the one-on-one kind of matches. Is Mike weird?
And Jimmy 2 times, who got that nickname because he said everything twice, like,
I'm gonna go get the papers.
It's skipping a little for me, but I understand everything you're saying, so I don't know.
I just assumed we were interviewing Max Headroom.
Okay.
I don't think it's an affect you answering questions, but it may limit our ability to have chit chat with you. You did pick Christopher Nolan today. Everybody loves Chris Nolan. You feeling confident? Did you rewatch the movies?
I am feeling confident as someone could be.
No, that was worse somehow.
In a category, maybe no.
Good enough for me. That being said, we'll bring in your opponent, Adelaide Spence, his manager today, Hobby Madden. Fellas, you're here too. I'll talk to Spence first. Spence, how you feeling?
Okay, I don't know what Will's bid is, so I was trying to think of more names for TLU. I really like Thunder, Lightning,
not this time.
and Tom loves urethras. What the fuck? I don't know who Tom is, but you're a freak. Yeah, I'm just relaxed. It's almost midnight. And I've just played Pikmin 4 today. I'm prepared.
Hobby, you're no stranger to this league. You play quite a bit in this league, and reluctantly, but as you know. How are you feeling as the manager today? How are you feeling about Adelaide's chances? Give us the whole.
Yeah, they have a good shot. I think it's Thor, Love, and Under. I think that's what TLU is.
I'm not enjoying it. I'm not. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Thunder, Love, Under, like the strippers.
TLU.
Isn't that awful?
Yeah.
TLU, yes.
Yeah.
No, I think this is going to be a good match. I think Sam has good taste in directors based on Christopher Nolan. And, musicals are fun. Some of them, at least.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I agree with that. That being said, Hobby, we will see you in a little bit, but we're going to get right into round number 1. Round number 1 is our semi-speed round. It's not like a full rapid-fire speed round, but the questions do come at you a little bit faster than usual. So you should...
Can I just say, I just switched to my built-in laptop mic. Can you guys still hear me?
And guess what, idiot? There's more than one microphone, and I'm not done.
Way better.
Chris,
Okay, sweet.
totally.
Awesome.
That's beautiful. Yes.
Okay.
So number your boards 1 through 8 for me. There's going to be 8 questions. I'll ask a question. 10 seconds will pass. Will will ask a question. We'll go back and forth till we've asked all 8 questions. In the event you get all 8 questions right, there is a 9th bonus question. You also get 3 repeats and a challenge to utilize throughout the match. In round 1, however, when time is running out, you can utilize a repeat to buy yourself 20 extra seconds. And we'll also be happy to repeat any questions for you during the repeat time. Any questions?
If Sam and I agree, can we both get the bonus question as well, just for shits and giggles?
Not this time.
When the match is over, I'll be happy to maybe.
Damn it.
Let's see what happens. That being said, I'll read you your first question, which comes in one of the categories you drafted, your strengths. We're just mixing it up. Coming of age /YA. What does Caligaro's father Lorenzo do for a living in A Bronx Tale?
What's your name?
Clodro.
The only Lorenzo that I acknowledge is Lorenzo Zoil from
Yes.
from Paul.
Go ahead.
Your second question comes in sci-fi. What 1970s science fiction movie has supporting performances from Jeff Goldblum, Veronica Cartwright, and Leonard Nimoy?
They were all in this movie. I could confirm it.
Yeah.
Your third question comes in the world of animation. What type of animal is RJ in Over the Hedge?
As opposed to RDJ.
RDJ. He likes to scratch.
Wiki.
Is it bad I don't know how to spell this? I feel really stupid.
You'll be close.
I'll be close. I'll be right, though.
Go ahead, Will.
In your first strength category of Christopher Nolan, who plays Mr. Alley, Nikolai Tesla's assistant in The Prestige? Let you know, the document is wrong. It's the underrated masterpiece known as The Prestige.
Shut up, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Best
In
movie
Geek,
of those 6.
your fifth question is in Geek. Who is in possession of Stormbreaker as its wielder at the end of Thor, Love and Thunder, which we just mentioned? Sort of.
Am I the one who feels that Stormbreaker should open for Dragon Force?
It could open Dragon Force.
There you go. Question 6 comes in recent releases. Simply, who directed Cocaine Bear?
Oh.
Yeah, I was cruising the horror things, and there's a cocaine jaguar, which I'll probably watch.
Could you just not?
Fantasy. The person kidnapped by the Goblin King in Labyrinth is what relation to Sarah? Semi-specific answer, please.
I can only imagine Cocaine Jaguar can travel in time if it's actually on cocaine.
I'm going to let everybody know how it is.
Question number 8 comes in post 2010 live action musicals. God, that's a long ass category. What musical features the songs Wear Your Crown, Love Thy Neighbor, and Tonight Belongs to You?
What other animals do cocaine?
If it falls out of a
Hedgehogs.
plane, so many. Your chance to utilize a repeat will expire in 5, 4.
Would Sonic do a lot?
Can I get a repeat for the last one, 8?
Sure, and we'll give you. So, post 2010 live action musicals. What musical features the songs "Wear Your Crown," "Love Thy Neighbor," and "Tonight Belongs to You"? You have 20 seconds.
I want to know the answer to one of these questions because I'm not right. I don't think.
Well, we'll tell you.
We're going to give you all those answers pretty soon. In fact, we're going to give you all those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spence, you have the honors. Let's see those answers.
All right. First one is Butcher. No fucking clue. 2, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. 3, Raccoon. Might be 2 C's. 4, Andy Serkis. 5, Thor or Love, specifically Thor's daughter. 6, Elizabeth Banks. 7, Brother. 8, The Prom.
And Sam.
Number 1, I also said Butcher, which is hilarious to me. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, I said Skunk. I said Cillian Murphy. I said Love, Elizabeth Banks, Brother, and I said Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again.
Great movie.
You're wrong.
Well, I
Never
have
saw it.
I have Spence in the lead 7-4. Let's go with those answers. The only one you got wrong, Spence.
Butcher.
His father's a bus driver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Invasion of the Body Snatchers does have those 3 actors and actresses in it. RJ is a raccoon, 2 C's, 2 O's in raccoon.
Yeah.
Andy Serkis plays Mr. Alley. Love is in possession of Stormbreaker. Elizabeth Banks directed Cocaine Bear. It's technically her half brother, but I am accepting brother because it's her brother. And The Prom, of course, those songs come from. Okay. With that being said, I'm going to bring Javi back in because round 2 is our wheel round. Normal wheel. You know, you guys drafted a wheel. Both your strengths are on there, which is Christopher Nolan, post-2010 live-action musicals, and the other 6 categories you drafted, which is coming of age, young adult, sci-fi, animation, geek, fantasy, recent releases. That's all of them. Javi, Spence, spinning first or deferring?
So this wheel is majority good for me. I'd prefer to go first.
Yeah, do it.
Just to minimize the shit. Let's spin that shit, DJ.
Let's do it.
All right. Wiki, wow. There we go. Does land on opponent's choice, though.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
So I'm going to just
I was spinning seconds.
We'll take it.
drop him back momentarily.
Okay.
Sam, what would you like to give Spence? And do you need the category?
Would you mind, reading out the list for me real quick? Yeah.
Not a problem. Coming of age YA, science fiction, animation, Christopher Nolan, geek, recent releases, fantasy, and post-2010 live-action musicals.
You know what gives me pause is the fact that I missed the Nolan question and Spence got it right in round one. I'm gonna give you geek.
Okay.
All right.
That's the one of yours I wanted, so I'm hoping it's okay.
Really? Yeah.
Will, you like dabbling in geek stuff? Go ahead. You can read those questions.
I would say that that's typecasting, but that is actually 100% correct.
You're the geek one. You're not a geek. You're just, out of the two of us, you're the geek guy.
That's fair.
He's probably a nerd, I feel like
synonyms. Anyway, Sam, are you ready for your questions in geek? Or Spence?
Spence is getting them.
Whoopsie poopsie.
Spence, are you ready for your questions in geek?
Yeah.
All right. Question number 1. Who plays the Penguin's father, Tucker Cobblepot, in Batman Returns?
Oh, that's the movie theater guy. Paul Rubens.
Correct for 2 points.
The movie theater guy.
You know, he pulled it. Was it Harvey Keitel who also did that?
Speaking of the dead. Go ahead, next question.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Don't look it up.
What is the name of the science vessel David Marcus and Savick are investigating the Genesis planet from in Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock?
Sorry, Jeremy. I fuck Star Trek. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, Grissom, B, Franklin, C, Excelsior, or D, Vigilant.
D, as in dog?
That is incorrect, Sam. Chance for a 1 point steal. Your options are A, Grissom, B, Franklin, C, Excelsior, D, Vigilant.
I think it's A, Grissom.
Yeah.
Correct for 1 point.
Yeah. Damn.
Question number 3 in Geek. In Blade, what part of Quinn's body does Blade cut off repeatedly throughout the movie?
Oh, I'm gonna get fucking nickel and dimed. I should know this. I think it's like 3 times. I don't remember shit. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, arm, B, leg, C, ear, or D, nose.
Arm.
Arm is correct for 1 point.
It's like arm or hand. I was real worried.
All right. Your penultimate question. Simply, who directed The Losers?
Oh, I should why don't I fucking know this? Oh, sorry, Javi. Oh my god, what's it? No, fucking multiple choice. Damn.
Your multiple choice options are A, Stephen Norrington, B, David S. Goyer, C, Sylvain White, or D, Simon West.
C?
Correct for 1
cat?
point.
Okay, I've never heard that name. I was thinking G. Glad I didn't.
And your final question, what Star Trek movie introduced Data's emotion chip?
Oh, that would be right. Yeah, Star Trek Generations.
Correct for 2 points.
All right.
All right, so at the end of that round, Spence got their point total up to 13. Sam, with that steal, got his point total up to 3.
You're wrong.
I have a 5.
5.
5.
I was going to say, I don't think, yes.
Lose a point if you steal.
Yeah, if you don't lose a point for stealing, you do gain a point for stealing. I have him at the 5. So it's 13-5 as we bring the wheel back. Sam, you ready for your first spin?
Yes.
All right. You get. Oh, you just missed Christopher Nolan by a sliver. Animation. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
I'll spin again.
All right, you must take whatever this lands on. It lands on recent releases. All right. I'll read you your recent releases questions. Your first question. Who plays Jeff's grandfather, Aaron Rabinowitz, in Armageddon Time?
I'm gonna have to go multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, Judd Hirsch, B, Anthony Hopkins, C, Kelsey Grammer, or D, F. Murray Abraham?
I'll go for Judd Hirsch.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal, Spence. Your options are A, Judd Hirsch, B, Anthony Hopkins, C, Kelsey Grammer, or D, F. Murray Abraham.
Anthony Hopkins.
That is correct for a point. Your second question. In what 2023 movie will you find the fictional nation of Litolka?
Multiple choice.
A, 65, B, The Pope's Exorcist, C, Infinity Pool, or D, Asteroid City? Five.
Can I get a repeat of the question in the choices?
The whole thing? No problem. That's your second. In what 2023 movie will you find the fictional nation of Litolka? A, 65, B, The Pope's Exorcist, C, Infinity Pool, or D, Asteroid City?
I'll go C, Infinity Pool.
And that's correct for a point.
And just a reminder, Sam, you have 1 repeat remaining.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. Your third question. Who voices Donkey Kong in the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Seth Rogen.
That's correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. What do David and Georgia steal from their daughter to try to sabotage her wedding in Ticket to Paradise?
Multiple choice.
A, her wedding dress, B, the wedding rings, C, her passport, or D, her handwritten vows?
Passport.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal, Spence. Is it A, her wedding dress, B, the wedding rings, C, her passport, or D, her handwritten vows?
I believe it's the rings.
They do steal the rings. That is correct. Yeah. And your final question, simply, who directed Hypnotic?
Where are you getting these movies from? I'll go multiple choice.
Yeah. Is it A, Louis Leterrier, B, Dan Trachtenberg, C, Robert Rodriguez, or D, David Ayer?
Let's go the Incredible Hulk guy. I'll go Louis Leterrier.
That's incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal, Spence. A, Louis Leterrier, B, Dan Trachtenberg, C, Robert Rodriguez, or D, David Ayer?
I think this is the Ben Affleck like weird mindfuck movie. Can you read the options?
Yes. A, Louis Leterrier, B, Dan Trachtenberg, C, Robert Rodriguez, D, David Ayer?
I'll go D.
That's incorrect. This is a Robert Rodriguez joint.
Damn it.
And it is the Ben Affleck mindfuck.
Yeah, that was the one I knew it wasn't. Everything else I wasn't sure.
At the end of all of that, I got Spence at 15, Sam at 8. All right, so round 3 is our mastery round. You guys picked some strength categories going in. You're going to get a 2-pointer, a 3-pointer, and a 5-pointer in your categories. And we'll start with Sam with his Christopher Nolan questions. And since I read him as round 2, Will, you can read these Christopher Nolan questions in round 3.
All right. So to recap the score, because I don't think we did that already.
30 seconds ago.
At the end of all that, I got Spence at 15, Sam at 8.
Moving on.
Sam, are you ready for your 2-point question in Christopher Nolan?
Yes.
All right, for 2 points. Who plays Cooper's father-in-law, Donald, in Interstellar?
John Lithgow.
Correct for 2 points. All right, and correct me if I'm wrong, but he technically could
he could miss this and still hit his 5 to 10.
Yeah.
He definitely needs to hit his 5 at the very least. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Question number 3, your 3-point question. Including Bane, how many mercenaries allow themselves to be caught and are inside the plane during the opening raid on the CIA plane in The Dark Knight Rises?
Five.
That's unfortunately incorrect. The answer is 3. All right, so Sam, you must hit this 5-pointer in order to set it over to Spence to tie up the game and have Spence answer some questions. If you miss this, then Spence will win by technical knockout. Sam, are you ready for your 5-point question?
Yes.
For 5 big points. In Memento, when Teddy first hears Dodd in the closet, what remark does he make to Leonard to describe what he thinks he hears?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
That's your final repeat. In Memento, when Teddy first hears Dodd in the closet, what remark does he make to Leonard to describe what he thinks he hears?
Five, 4, 3.
Mouth breather.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Adelaide Spence. The answer we were looking for is amorous neighbors.
With that being said, we'll jump to our post-match interviews. We'll start with Sam. We'll drop Spence back briefly. Sam, it was just, each round is just a little bit. They just got a little bit further away from you. Your thoughts?
Yeah, this is one of those things. Like, I'll want to, say that I'm like not invested in all this. I just really, like, you were asking me beforehand if I like rewatch Christopher Nolan's movies, and I did not.
Sounds like a really crappy plan, but okay.
I have seen all of his movies. I couldn't use Spider-Man because I used that last time. So it's like, it was kind of just like, sure, I've seen all his movies. Why not? But it's been a while for some of them. So like, it's honestly not a category that I have like as deep of a knowledge in as probably I should have, considering the fact that I chose it. I kind of just wanted to challenge myself and, choose a director whose movies I really enjoy. But, so that's pretty much what it came down to. But
right. That being said, I mean, we will have you back. Obviously we're just running through everybody. People that haven't had matches in a while, we're getting them in. Is there anybody you're looking forward to playing when we have you back?
I'll play whoever. I really, I'm kind of at the point with this where, I feel like there's so much going on in my life that it's like, just tell me when the match is and I'll show up.
This is an open challenge.
I'm not a big studier nowadays. So
deal. We'll make that happen. All right. Sam, it's always a pleasure having you. I'm going to drop you back really quick, bring in today's winner, Adelaide Spence. Hobby Madden here in spirit as well. Spence, you pulled it off. It was pretty impressive. How you feeling?
I didn't. This is the first match in a long time I haven't felt like my heart is falling out of my chest, which is really nice. Like not in a way of like, oh, look at what I did. More of just like I think I'm able to like reach a level of peace sometimes where I'm able to approach the game.
Tell you what, my brothers, spiritually, it feels good as a motherfucker, huh?
In a way that's not everything depends on it. Some of them will still be like that, but it's nice that today I was focusing more of like, and you saw it like I focused on like there was like tape marks on this stapler. Like I had like Zen moments, which I think helped me get through a round 2 that I wasn't really doing great at.
But I do want to point something out. You out of round 1 tied the record for amount of points like earned in a round 1.
You know what the odds are on that? You couldn't place the bet.
Like, I think only like 2 other players, including Caleb Boatman, scored that much in a round 1.
You're allowed to say who the other person is. That's fine.
I don't know who the other person is.
Oh, John Maher.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That guy did it.
2 weeks ago.
At the end of round 1, I have Robert in the lead with a score of 7-2. Is that what you have?
That's what I have.
So that happened.
I think Bowman did it twice, though. So, all praise to Bowman.
That's fair.
If this was a 1-0 match and not an 0-1 match, I think things go a little differently. I think both of my matches I played previously, I got 3 or 4. It's definitely more about. I think my breadth of knowledge is better at a lower level. Also, just got pretty lucky with the way that the categories were drafted. He didn't really do anything that would really fuck me over, which I think was a big positive. You hit my blind spot, which is coming of age was before my time. If I wasn't alive, it doesn't matter.
You're wrong.
So, I'm working on that. I just watched Say Anything, so I'm behind.
I guess you are that young. Jeez, okay. I'm saying it was the 90s.
But I will say this. We're not like other leagues. We don't care what people's records are. We just write questions. And so the fact that you still hit those 7 when we're writing questions at
we didn't
variety of difficulty,
that still is a giant feather in your cap. So I think you need to stop talking shit about yourself and just say, hey, I played great.
I will say that, your Thor 11 Thunder question was really good because I was stuck on. I didn't know if that was that's something where it's studying certain things helps. Being, I don't know if y'all like to canonize other places, but having to study depth versus breadth in different divisions definitely helps in some ways. I think it help me prepare with what was on the table today. Just not Star Trek. Fuck Star Trek. That shit's for nerds.
You're wrong.
Fair enough. Javi, anything to add?
No, I think Spence played really well. I was really bummed when we hit opponent's choice, and I was like, oh man, my streak of being a manager and getting categories we don't like is over. But then we got a category we liked. So actually that was pretty good. No, Spence played fantastic because I know no one's ever gotten a perfect round. So when I heard that they got 7, I was like, great, good enough. That's as good as we're going to get, I feel like.
You're on the wall. You're on the wall.
Also, quick thing, Spence, who do you want to call out? Because I want to call out Sam. Not because he's an easy win. That's not what I'm trying to say. He just has a lot of strengths that I like. And I'd prefer to just load up on strengths that we all like.
I could play Dylan a 3rd time. That'd be fun.
Let's do it.
I don't know. I think people who are I don't want to call anyone out. I don't know. Are very boring. But just genuinely, I think there's a lot of people here who are better than me at what this league does. And I would like to get a positive record. So if I can play someone who is just like me, and bad at round 3, that would be great.
I think we can make that happen.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let me drop you guys back and we will put a bow on this thing. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you made it this far. If you made it this far, like, subscribe, comment, share, buy Nazario and Mike shit, whatever. Give them pennies. They love them. Until next time, I'm going to let Will talk first, and then I'm going to come back and finish that sentence. Go ahead.
Of course. I always love being right, and it turns out I was right again.
Always right. It's like when I'm right, I'm right. And when I'm wrong, I could have been right. So I'm still right because I could have been wrong.
Where I said that this was going to be a sneaky good match, and it absolutely was. Spence always comes in here claiming that they know jack shit, and then they just run the table on these, and even Sam, who claimed he didn't study, was still pulling out great pulls left and right. That shows what kind of base knowledge he has. And so again, we have another great match on the books. And yeah, go ahead and finish your thought then.
Well, then until next time, I'm John Maher. That's Will Cohen. For Bill Cariola and Aaron J., our other admins, for our landlords, Nazario Montenegro and Mike Hanley, for the players today, Adelaide Spence, Sam Wilson, for our manager, Javi Madden, for anybody else who contributed, the writers, the fans, the people just, who stumble across these videos, thank you too, okay? As Bill Cariola would say, he's not here today, but if he was here, he would say, hit the button.